Hey guys, Justin here from San Diego Comic-Con 2014. We're in the Xbox Lounge, and I'm talking with Marcus Smith, the creative director behind Insomniac Games. And the project you guys have right now is Sunset Overdrive. We're standing behind your big booth here. What is Sunset Overdrive? If you're going to give me the elevator pitch for that game, what is it?
So Sunset Overdrive is a game where the end times is actually a new beginning, where you kind of have a humdrum life, but when everything, all the rules go away, you can do all the things you've always wanted to do. You can play your music loud, blow stuff up, shoot crazy weapons, and basically you're a hero who can be who you want to be.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of the game so far. It's really colorful and really bright, and a lot of people are walking around the convention floor with this really crazy kind of balloon thing. What is this guy?
So the story of Sunset Overdrive, there's a multinational corporation called Fizco, and Fizco owns everything. They have this energy drink called Overcharge that's coming out. Unfortunately, there's a few side effects. It turns everybody into mutants. Now, Fizzy here, the balloon, is the corporate mascot, and he is dedicated to the franchise, I'll put it that way.
And one of the big things about this game is the ability to really customize your character and make them what you want to be. And I was at a panel yesterday where they mentioned a kangaroo codpiece as the only thing a character is wearing. What are some of the more ridiculous things you can make your character wear in this game?
I mean, we have a ton of stuff. We have a lot of crazy hairstyles. Like I mentioned it in the video, but I love the crazy 80s hairstyles, just because it's not something I would ever be able to wear. But everything has physics on it, so when you move around, 80s hair, metal hair, like happens to fly around in a really crazy way. Kangaroo codpiece is definitely one of the weirder ones, but there's a ton of stuff. You can customize yourself to be pretty insane.
And people here on the show floor at Comic-Con, they're not going to be able to customize their character, but they are taking part, and it looks like a multiplayer, 8-player arena. How does that work in the game?
So we have this multiplayer experience called Chaos Squad. Players will group together with 7 other people, so it's an 8-player, and you're going to be taking on various missions. And each mission will change every time you play. You have vote on which mission to take on. There's consequences to your vote, and it ends in what we're showing here tonight, which is a night defense, where you're needing to protect your base from incoming hordes. Now, it brings all the frenetic energy of the campaign, where you're jumping and grinding and you're using crazy weapons, but then you're doing it with 8 other people, and it's just pure insanity.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, you see a lot of people running around on the ground, but this is not just a ground-based game. There's a lot of aerial stuff. How does that work in this?
Yeah, it's actually, we're trying to get away from the hide behind cover kind of shooter experience and really try to motivate people to get up and around in the world. So everything in the environment is bounceable or grindable. You can get up and slide around on rails. It's kind of like a Tony Hawk with guns.
And there's also a weapon wheel in there. I see that some of these guys have access to a wide range of weaponry.
That's right.
What kind of weapons do they have to play with?
Well, you can see right now he's using a pretty conventional weapon, AK-47. But there's also the Captain Ahab, which shoots a harpoon that shoots out overcharge. So it will the monsters are addicted to the stuff, so they want it more than they want to kill you. And it's a good way to puddle it around, get groups of the enemies together. We have the TN Teddy, which is a teddy bear strapped with dynamite. That's a good way to mop up the group that you've gathered together. We've got the Propane, which shoots propane tanks, which is another big, nice explosive weapon. It's an Insomniac game, so we've got a lot of crazy weapons.
And you guys are going to be at Gamescom, I assume, showing off some more of the game. Are we going to see more single-player or more multiplayer over there?
I'm not really sure what we're showing, actually. I'm the wrong guy. They're not going to send me. I'm going to be back in the office trying to finish this game.
Are you getting to check out anything at Comic-Con yourself, getting to see any of this fun stuff, or are you stuck showing the game all day?
I'm pretty much stuck showing the game all day. I'd love to go out and see everything, but I got a job to do.
Well, it's very cool. I love the colorful action in this game. It's just that style is really distinctive. I mean, you look at this, you see a kangaroo codpiece, and you think Sunset Overdrive.
That's true.
What is something else that you want people to look at? You want this to stand out. What's the thing that you feel like makes the game really stand out from every other shooter and game out there?
I mean, I think the world itself, it's so colorful. It's the anti-end times game. It really is. Coming out of Resistance 3, which we loved working on, it was kind of like, let's not have rubble and monochromatic environments. Let's go bright and exciting and build a world that you want to be in and you want to spend time and you want to go explore. So, I'd say the world itself is pretty. It's pretty.
No, it is a very pretty world, and if you're here at San Diego Comic-Con, you can come by the Xbox Lounge and try it out yourself, and the game is coming out not too far away from now.
October 28th, yeah, right around the corner.
Awesome. Awesome. October 28th, you'll get to buy the game yourself. So thanks for watching, and if you want to get more Comic-Con news, stay tuned.